cut straight through. Brian Jehovah.
Your day going, Candace?
It's good. It's good. It's Monday. I'm getting through it though. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Hmm.
So why Africans always deny what we see in Africa? Why do they always deny it? And this is my take on it. I'm gonna do a monologue for us 1 second, Candace, then I'm gonna let you get in.
Okay.
Reason why Africans deny what we see every day in Africa because they think that we gonna look at them different. And they are correct. We are gonna look at them a little strange. You know, number one, we see them pooping in the middle of the street. Yeah, I know that can be embarrassing. That can be embarrassing for a lot of funky flip-flop wearing Africans right now, right? So just imagine you see a funky flip-flop wearing African that's an immigrant come to your house. Or no, I'm not even say your house, but come to your country and you run into them. You know these funky flip-flop wearing Africans have an arrogance about themselves, a bad arrogance about themselves. They always say, you know, black Americans, they are poor. Black Americans, they have no money. Black Americans have baby mamas and baby daddies. The white man gave you this and that. You know the blah, blah, blah shit, right? But when we hit these funky flip-flop wearing motherfuckers with, y'all poop in the middle of the street, they're going to say, we don't poop in the middle of the street, nigga. We just don't do that. What are you talking about, nigga? And it's like, we see it. That's propaganda. We see it. We see the videos. We see the videos of y'all pooping in the middle of the street. Why deny that? Why go against it? Why act like we don't see what we see? Even when we see y'all pooping off bridges, we see y'all pooping next to the courthouse, we see y'all pooping in gutters, we see that, and y'all deny that. Another strange thing that y'all like to deny a lot is on what's going on in your homeland. It's embarrassing. I get it's embarrassing to talk about it. And you Africans got so much pride, but y'all never want to admit what's going on in your homeland. Another thing is the water. Y'all lie about talking about y'all got clean water. A lot of y'all don't have access to clean water. That's a fact. A lot of y'all do not have access to clean water. And this for all 54 countries in Africa, right? All 54 countries in Africa, all them motherfuckers do not have clean access to water, and that's a fact. But y'all like to throw up Michigan. Well, Michigan got some dirty water out there. What about Michigan? Okay, guess what? I'd rather drink Michigan water than African water. How about that? Y'all got a sewer problem that needs to be fixed. And y'all constantly deny that. Why do you Africans deny that so much? What is it? What is it? What is it, Africans? What is it? Why do y'all deny that so much? What is it about telling the truth about what's going on in your homeland? It's okay that y'all drink from water bags. That's understandable, and I totally understand that, Africans. I really do. I totally understand that. But why deny it? Why deny it? Why do y'all deny the child marriages in your homeland? There is a lot of men that like to prey on young girls. Why y'all deny that? Why y'all act like y'all never heard of it? Why y'all act like you're just so oblivious to what's going on in your homeland? Why, Africans? Why? I would love to know that, Africans. Why do y'all deny the child marriages or the child essaying or the child R-wording that's going on in your homeland? Why? You think we don't see that? We don't think we see the women that come over here or the women that get on TV and stuff like that and tell us about how horrible the women are being treated out there? Let me tell you something about me. I'm one of these people that seen life for what it is, right? And I would never, ever, ever deny what goes on in America, especially in black society. Are there niggas kicking women ass out here in America? There's a segment of men that's whooping women ass out here. Yes. Are there men out here that have R-worded women? Oh, yes. There are a segment of men that have R-worded women. Do they gang bang out here? There's a segment of black people that gang bang. But not all of us do that. Are there women that are promiscuous, like to fuck all the goddamn time? There's a lot of women like to fuck out here. There's some fucking women out here. Y'all ain't bullshit. But not all women are fucking like that. Not all of them are fucking like that. Why y'all Africans just can't be honest with yourselves? You know, I think one of the most saddest things that I seen is seeing a bunch of funky flip-flop wearing Africans denying their Zorro festival, denying making excuses saying, well, it's not called RAPE festival, it's called the fertility festival, the year of fertility. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all talking about it being going on, just the women need to stay in the house. Why do women need to stay in the house? And explain to me, Africans, why do women need to stay in the house and they do get caught slipping out the house and there's a punishment for it? And some people ask like, what's the punishment? What is the punishment for this? And they will say it's up to the man's discretion on how he want to punish that woman. But a funky flip-flop wearing African gonna lie to me and say, nah, Brian, that ain't happening. That ain't true. We don't get down like that. We don't have stuff like that. And it's sad. It's sad for me to see that, man. It's sad for me to blame everything. It's the white man. It's the white man. It's propaganda. One thing about Black Americans, we understand propaganda. Propaganda is one of the biggest things ever that we ever had to deal with and face in America. So we could understand, okay, yeah, I can see white folks in there. I can see how things happening out there. What's up, Miss Lady K? I can see how things happening out there. I can honestly see. I can see why they might say certain things, but overall, we see women and men running from groups of men that are trying to get a man booty cat or take a woman kitty cat, one or the other. And I think that's highly, highly, highly disingenuous Africans. And that's why I think one of the main reasons why delineation is very important. I think delineation is separating a lot of people it's separating us from them. Because we can't be in cahoots with people that are disingenuous like that can't just stand on truth like that. Granted, are there Black Americans that I would never link with? I would never link with a lot of Black American niggas. Let me say that once again. I would not link with a bunch of Black American niggas. I can admit that. So if I ain't gonna link with a lot of niggas here in America, what you think I'm gonna link with some niggas up in Africa for? You think I'm gonna trust you Africans and you Caribbeans and you Mexicans? Huh? Why would I trust y'all? That's all I want to know. Why would I trust y'all if I don't even trust people here? I don't have to work with it. Just because we are part of a lineage doesn't mean I have to rock with you niggas. Let me say that once again. FBA is not a gang. Solon is not a gang. Descendants of chattel slavery is not a gang. Descendants of emancipated people is not a gang. I don't have no allegiance with some of niggas. I just don't. And just because we share the same common lineage doesn't mean that I have to rock with you niggas. I don't. And I'm going to land on this. It's the reason why I move by myself. It's the reason why I don't hang with a bunch of people. It's the reason why I don't need a clique behind me. I look at myself as Michael Jackson without the Jackson 5. Bobby Brown without New Edition. You get what I'm saying? Because one of the main reasons why I don't like clicking up with people on social media or in real life, because at the end of the day, people are going to fall out with you. Your friends are going to fall out with you. There's going to be some type of discrepancy or jealousy of who you are. And you got to deal with it. Or I got to take on what somebody else got going on. I ain't finna do that. Especially with social media. I don't know you niggas. Y'all don't know me. I could be just on a nigga on here capping y'all. And you can just be a nigga on here just boosting my ego, but really you hate me. So I don't take a lot of stuff seriously like some people do. I ain't finna fight for a lot of people like some people will, because at the end of the day, people will bite your motherfucking head off when you do something that they don't like. Let me say that once again. People will bite your motherfucking head off when you do something that they do not like. I always keep that in mind. That's why I wrote by myself. If I ever have a disagreement with someone, depending how it is, I might not even say nothing. Depending if I never liked you, I've been waiting on the moment to pop off on you, I'm going to pop off on you. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to police you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, who to hang with, who to talk to, or whatever. And a motherfucker ain't finna do that with me. Brian gonna move how he move. And I land my plane on that. Go ahead, Candace.
No, I agree with what you're saying. Go be your own solo act, people. Be your own solo act. That's the best way. So I agree with that. But you had asked the question, why do Africans deny what they see? Apart from like, thick ass cognitive dissonance, I think they are, someone named it, it's Indigenous IX, or I forget what his handle is, but there is a condition. It's actually kind of a psychosis for them because they believe the bullshit, and it's some kind of detachment disorder. I'm going to fuck it up. I can't remember it. But I'm not giving them an excuse. I'm not trying to diagnose people either, but I just noticed that when I first came on the app, a lot of people were just vehemently denying the obvious, like the facts. And the first step is to understand the truth of what's going on. How are you going to get better if you can't even recognize what's up? So it's like talking to a wall sometimes. And I've learned too, just step away from it because they're not gonna listen. They will, if in a sinking ship, they will go down with it too, and because they have to renegotiate their own existence when you start, having those discussions with them. So they're not ready for that type of truth. And then the question becomes like, well, why would we want to link up with them? Well, the hell would I want to link up with somebody who can't even like look in the mirror and understand what's going on? We've always had to deal with it. We had nowhere to go. So I think it's just it's a disassociation scenario. It's sad to see, but it's not our problem to fix. A delineation, like you said, is unraveling a lot of systems that benefited under a flat blackness, right? And under, just getting by and skating by on our shit, So now they have to like go into their own historical lanes, and that's going to be a problem for people because what they got to show for it. Maybe they ran, they fled. You know what I'm saying? Got to deal with that. Go be different. Go be great. And I land.
I 100% agree with you, Candace. It's embarrassment because when all they life they thought they was the big dog in they little hut, in they little village, in they little tribe, or whatever. They had rank in they little funky tribes, right? But when they came to America and you saw some big dick, big booty women that stand on business out here, we ain't like them. You know what I'm saying? And when they came over here, we intimidated them. We are. I can understand because our aura is very intimidating to a lot of Africans and a lot of Caribbeans and a lot of Mexicans. When you walk amongst these people, and when especially us as Black Americans, when we walk amongst these people, man, that we see the insecurity in these folks. I've seen Mexicans be insecure. Let me tell y'all something, man. I was at I don't know if y'all got like bathhouses or one of these spas or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where you just walk around with your ass and dick out, right? So I remember I went to this spot maybe about 8-9 years ago, right? It's like a bathhouse, like you get massages and shit. Men be on one side, women be on the other side of the middle. Everybody can meet up, but you gotta wear clothes. But in this particular part, you gotta take your clothes off and shit, right? I remember I'm taking my clothes off and shit. I'm walking around, not really paying attention to the dudes, but I could, like, every time I walk by a Mexican or a white man or an Asian or even an Arab, they'll turn to just listen. What the fuck wrong with these niggas? They ain't trying to look at your dick. Then I thought about it. I said, oh, they looking at my penis.
Looking at yours.
And the black man penis is very intimidating to a lot of races. Let me say this. The black man penis is very intimidating to a lot of races. That's why back in the day, when they used to cut the black man penis off and stick it in his mouth and hang him from a tree, it wasn't because of just trying to degrade him fully. It's because of the jealousy. When they used to cut that black man penis off, they used to pass that motherfucker around. The whole city would just look at it at all. They'll just look at it at all. Any place you go to around America, man, let me tell y'all something. I always use this analogy right here. You can put 10 people in a room and put one black man. I'm going to use myself. Put 10 people in a room, right? And let the women judge. But it's 10 men, and I'm one of those men. You got all races from all over the world. Everybody, they take off your pants, you know what I'm saying? We just in our boxes with our hands behind our back, right? You got a room full of women just watch. The host, the female host come, pull everybody's pants down. There's going to be a lot of women doing this right here and a lot of women doing like, God damn, right here. The women that's doing this right here is to the other ethnic groups, the other races of people. But the women that's sitting back like this right here is looking at the black American man. I'm telling you, there's an intimidation factor when it comes to us and other races. That's why I would never ever bow down to these motherfuckers. That's why I would never sleep with them, hang with them, do any kind of things with them. If we ain't talking about no money and it don't make sense, I ain't got nothing to do with you motherfuckers. That go for the Mexican, the white one, all of them. Cause I know y'all intimidated. A black man's aura and a black woman's aura is very challenging. There are even black women dealing with the jealousy of a lot of these foreign women because the black woman has some cachet. The black woman has some style. You ever seen a black woman just walk, even in corporate America, or even going in the airport, or even walking in the club, or walking in the mall, or grocery shopping at Target, Walmart, whatever she want to choose? Women get intimidated by that. Even when y'all go to the cashier and it may say it's a Mexican woman or African woman or Caribbean or any type of woman, and just the confidence in the aura and the smell of that woman will make any woman feel intimidated as not a black American. That's why you even see sometimes black American women be hating on black American women, because that black American woman can sense their energy from that woman. So just imagine how these funky flip-flop wearing immigrants feel when they come across a nigga gal. I'm sorry, y'all. A black woman.
Can I
You
say?
know what I mean? Go ahead.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
yeah.
No,
Now, I was gonna
just
say, like, I agree with you on that because I've seen it in corporate, where the white woman or the Black American is going to try to come up and challenge or try to find some kind of thing to be faulty about. But the thing is, we're so graceful about it. Like, you can try, but we're not going to even get to the level. Sometimes we don't even realize it's happening. Black women. When we do, we sniff it out, and then we kind of, move around. But it happens. It happens a lot. And most of these folks, I can't even like see over. I'm 6 feet, so I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, you bothering me now? You got an issue with me, ma'am? But that's really how it is. Like, in real life too. You don't only see it on the social media. You see it, like you said, when you walk past people, how people might change and do. It's an aura about us, and we have to celebrate that. We shouldn't be like, we've been told to be like humble, be humble, be, you know what I'm saying? And we already are naturally humble, and we've been to our own detriment sometimes, givers and stuff. So we have a pride about ourselves. And the beautiful thing about delineation is they can now have their own ethnic prides, and with their cultures and ethnicities. And we have ours. We always have, you know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
now tap the screen.
I agree.
Share it live.
User, go ahead, user. User, you there? Hello. Is he there? Going
User,
once.
are you there?
Going once. Going twice. You about to get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Yeah, if you want to come back up. But yeah, man, I think that's the main thing that I noticed about a lot of these Africans, man. They really have like a complex with themselves. Like they thought that, like I say, they thought they was the shit in their homeland, and they really wasn't shit in their homeland. They really were just who they are. You know what I'm saying? Damaged, insecure, ugly people. Was I wrong for saying that? Not all of them ugly. There's some beautiful African people too. Yeah,
sometimes they have some lives and sometimes videos I see where they're trying to boast ethnic pride whilst cosplaying us, like still talking about, because whatever off-spin, shit version of music, that they I'm not gonna say that, whatever they concoct and then they say is theirs, not recognizing the originating force of energy and the genesis of it. They lie to themselves and make them, what I'm saying, like, we invented R&B. Are you out of your mind? Like, just craziest shit, man. And I see them on these videos and stuff, and they're looking just like me and you, and they're not in their ethnic garb. You know what I'm saying? They're not tapping into that shit, but they on some, very proud about it. Why can't y'all just, what I'm saying, get a little into it then? Actually go get the stuff that you guys are doing. Be proud about it. Make that shit cool. Maybe you can't. I don't know. But anyways, we're the most commodified all over the world. So
yes, we are. Yes, we are, man. Yes, we are. Yes, we are the most commodified in the world, man. And I'm doing something right now. Yeah, I didn't. Fuck.
You go.
Playing on them, I do day trading, man, and I waited too long. I put a hold.
Missed the window.
Yeah, I messed up on $300 right now. man.
That
But
ain't chump
yeah,
change.
there ain't no chump change. You know, cosplaying us as wild and say it's from Africa. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's one of those things where you copy something that you hate, because we know that white folks do that. You know, even with our music
Mm-hmm.
or our style or whatever like that. They'll cosplay us so much, but they hate us. You get what I'm saying? Like, you'll see a white person, and Candace, you might can agree to this. You play sports, but you'll see white people will cheer you on. They'll love you to death. You walk off their court, Candace, 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 we love you, Candace. But at the same time, turn their back and practice white supremacy and say nigga, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
nigga after the
Mm-hmm.
game, you know. And I think a lot of
Yeah.
black people get caught up in that shit too. And that's how I look at an African. You don't do nothing for me because you dress like me or you look like other black Americans, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know you jealous. I know you
Mm-hmm.
jealous. I know you jealous of us.
You fake as hell. Yeah.
Y'all fake as a
Yeah, I see it
motherfucker,
with
man.
YT people too, but you're a good N-word, you know. He a good N-word. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that they're and they realize they buffer class is falling apart, you know. They gotta deal with us now. So
You right. You is so right.
they've been trying to put that, you know, like it's like throwing tacks in the road, you know, whatever, spikes in the road, but with the buffer. But the buffer's out of control. They're delusional. They think they're, I mean, like, it didn't work.
Yeah, they is out of control, man. Them motherfuckers so weird, man. Them motherfuckers so weird. It's comical. What's
It
going
is.
on, original?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How you doing?
All
Mr.
right, all
Candace,
right.
Original.
how are you?
Good.
How's everybody doing this afternoon?
All right, all right.
How's everybody's holiday?
Oh, it was great. How about
It's
yours?
good.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. Why Africans always deny what they see, and what's the last? I can't see one word. It says why African. Can you read the prompt to me?
Yeah, yeah. Why Africans always deny what we see in Africa?
Because it's a shithole. It's a failure. That's why it's a failure. I
Yeah.
mean, that's why they always deny it. Do you know it's crazy that you guys have this topic up here, right? Because
Thank you,
I have
Jesse
a
May.
friend, and he was telling me back in California where he comes from that he that more he has these Africans in his telling me how they try to cosplay being black Americans, but you can just tell by looking at them. You know, you can tell just by looking at him. He was describing to me that that they are Africans, and but they try to deny being from Africa. But he said by their accent, their skin tone, the way they talk and things like that. And he said they cosplay being us. They don't want to talk about nothing African. And I said that's the norm these days. I'm saying you see everybody doing that. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. And you know, it's like when they come over here, they assimilate, and they don't want to talk about nothing about their homeland because it seems like they're ashamed of it. I
Yeah, they
mean,
are.
you know,
Would you be
that's just how
ashamed
they
of
are.
it?
Man.
Would you be ashamed
To
of it?
be
Oh,
honest with
thank you
you,
for the
you know,
gift. Thank you for the gift.
you know,
I like that train.
as kids, we used to always kick up everything to Africa. You know, this was Africa, this comes from Africa. And then when you start to get to really interact with these people and know these people, are you like, you know, my ancestors came from this pile of garbage? I think not.
Oh,
I,
god
I
damn.
think
Nah,
not.
yeah.
If our ancestors came from this, man, shit, I'm better off being over with the white man.
You goddamn right. I give you that.
Nah.
I'm glad he brought my black ass over here. Shit.
That's true.
Jesus
That's true.
Christ.
Well, it
I
all
hate to say
depends
it.
on what
I'm telling.
country.
I'm like, nah.
Each country is
You
different.
know,
So,
I know they're all different, but you know what? I
All
mean, I'm
differently
putting them all
bad.
together.
Yeah,
Differently bad, yeah, differently bad,
that's all.
but they're all bad.
It's levels.
I
Yeah.
don't want
Thank you,
nothing to do
Jesse
with it. You
May.
know what I mean? But Miss
Yeah, I
Candy, I just want to
understand.
say Miss Candy, I just want to say I missed you.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I've been
because
thinking about you a lot lately. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
I'm come to
Is this
your
what
native
was your
city.
name on another
because
one? I know your
It's
voice,
it's
but what's your name?
it's
He-
Tether.
there's a certain
It's
group
Tether.
yeah,
that I
he got so
see
many
Oh, you got so
goddamn
many
names.
accounts, boy.
that try to
Yeah,
American,
I had to
like
catch
Come
his
over and
name.
African,
Yeah, I
that
had to catch his
they try so
goddamn
hard to be
name.
Americanized, and I think you're
yeah,
talking
Yeah.
yeah,
about
Hold
those
on,
ones.
Prince.
Hold
Hold on,
on,
Prince.
Prince.
Let me let Doctor
yeah. But
Unbelievable go. Oh, you finished
yeah,
original?
I just want to make sure that I let her know that I'm gonna come to her native city. I'm gonna propose. Okay.
Yeah, she
All
need a
right, all
man. She
right.
need
Oh,
a
calm
man
down,
bad.
Brian.
She need a man.
Appreciate you,
God
brother.
damn. Thank you. Finally.
Calm
I'm gonna,
down, Brian. That's
Shit. And she might even cook
yeah,
for you.
that's a bit far,
She
Brian.
might even
Calm
cook
I'm
down.
for
gonna
you.
I'm gonna come over and calm her down a little bit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No
She
one's calmed up.
she's
Wait,
calm.
what? Brian, don't listen to Brian
She's
original. He's
calm.
I'm
Hold
gonna
been.
on, hold on. Let me say this
I'm going.
original. Hold on, original.
Oh
Uh-huh.
She
boy.
is calm, so you don't need to calm her down. She just needs some
I
help,
seen her.
man.
I
Help
seen
Okay.
her
what?
on that.
She got bad knees, man. She need her knees
Hey,
Shut the
massaged and
fuck
shit.
hey,
We try
Candace,
not.
I see
Hold
you
on,
on.
original.
up. I
Hold
used
on.
to play
We trying to make
basketball.
sure. We trying to make sure Candace don't get knee surgery around this motherfucker.
Oh,
So if
shut
you can
up,
run some blue,
Brian.
if you can run some ointment on the knees and
I
shit.
can't tell this nigga shit.
Man, I seen her on that one live, and she was speaking my language. Boy, I said, yo, that's the Candace I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Oh
but
boy.
hold on, let me let Doctor Unbelievable get in. What
All
up,
right,
Doctor
sir.
Unbelievable?
Thank,
What's going on?
What's up,
thank you,
man?
thank you.
What's going on, Doctor Unbelievable? You there? Doctor Unbelievable probably be out here. I'm gonna skip you, Doctor Unbelievable. Let me meet you over resident. Some background noise. Prince, what's going on, Prince? How you doing?
All
What's up,
right, I'm
trophy
all right.
wife?
Hey,
Something
Trophy.
wrong with my live glitching real bad.
Is
Um,
it?
yeah, it's like this as soon as I turn it on. But anyway,
Okay.
what's going on, Prince? How you doing?
Doing all right, just hanging in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's on my break right now because
Okay.
I just was looking around and I just saw your channel. I saw the topic,
Mm-hmm.
so I was just wanting to chime in
Go ahead, man.
and I want to say there's these like particular group of Africans I see, like the ones that try to be American, like they try to dress like
Thank you, Knight.
American.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones, I can see that those are the ones you're talking about because those ones they swear you think like they're American, but they're not. They living in Nigeria or wherever, and they always try to like imitate Americans so bad. And
Mm-hmm.
those ones, I have an issue with those particular ones because they kind of sometimes tend to think that they're better
Mm-hmm.
than Americans. So yeah, but not all of them. I won't say all of them. And
Yeah, yeah, I don't think all of them like that.
nah,
What's
nah.
your background, sir? What's your
Hold
background?
on 1 second, Rich. Let them get it out before we gonna get to all that. I
Oh,
got
my
you.
background.
Yeah. Nah,
I
just
was
go ahead. Nah, hold on, Prince. Just finish. Get your thought out first, then you could do that. Cause I want you to get your thought out.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Just there's a particular like group of Africans. You have them in different African countries where they just try to be American. I call them Americanized because they just be listening to Nicki Minaj and they be dancing just
Mm.
like one of these chicks over here in America. So they really try to like act like Americans so bad and like they're like like they're one of us and stuff. So yeah, I take issue with those particular ones.
All right, pause right there for a second. You
Uh,
said that they listen to our music and dance like the chicks over here, but you don't think that the people like in the Caribbeans or in Africa, well, I'm gonna use Africa since we're talking about Africa. You don't think those African women dance seductive or dance with some sex on them?
uh, yeah, it depends on the country.
That's
It
what I'm
depends.
saying. And
Like
don't
I
they?
said,
And don't they? Even though it's probably part of their culture, but don't they walk? Do certain stuff with their tatas out, doing certain booty jiggles and shit,
hmm
knowing. So yeah, so it's just not what the chicks do here in America. So I don't want to label the chicks here what they do, cause everybody do it. Just like I said, depending where you from. You know what I mean?
hmm
I women just do a little better. But go ahead, go continue.
yeah, because I mean, like for example, like Nigeria is one of them. Where them chicks is always like, they shaking their nash as they call it, and probably I think Kenya might be another one. Um, I'm not sure about the other. because you did certain, like 'cause me, I actually talk with some of them, and I see what they be doing on their lives, so I know what you're talking about. But I think the way they view it is a little different from how like the chicks
Hey,
and
got it. Mm-hmm.
how they do it in over here, and because to them is like it's a culture thing. They're just shaking it, booty, whatever. But then over here is like, I guess to them it's like the girls is like more on a stripper type of thing, stripper vibes. You know what I mean? Like they both shaking, but the way the girls do it over here is like strip club type of
Where you
style.
from, sir?
Uh, well, I wasn't born in New York, but that's where I was raised, and then I have some
Where your
Caribbean.
grandparents from is what I wanted to know.
Hmm?
Because you're othering yourself when you're explaining. That's why.
Oh well, I have some Caribbean. I have my mother's side is
Okay,
definitely
that's what
There
I
you
Caribbean.
go.
thought. There we go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Because I'm like,
So,
bro,
I
Yeah,
smell the
this ain't
curry.
no
and I wasn't born
FBA
in
man talking
Jamaica,
like
but
this.
my
I know.
mother's
I
side is
smell the
Unless you
curry.
Pan African.
Oh yeah, I smelt it too. Hey, listen, original and Candace, I smelt it too.
Me
That's why I
too. I
wanted
know
him to
you
keep
did.
going. Yeah, I wanted him to keep
But I
going
can't
so
sit
people
here
can
and take
smell
that
it.
kind of shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My bad. You should have let him. My bad.
it was even crazier. He got a Caribbean background, and they brought the raunchy shit over here. They more raunchy than us.
We were all
They
classier
they
than
the
that
most
shit.
raunchiest. Hold on, y'all. They the most raunchiest people in the world. They Caribbeans throw women on top of buildings. Then the nigga swab dive on they women and shit.
Like the
The fuck you
WWE,
talking
bro. What
about?
the
You
fuck?
compare hold on. You compare those Africans with what Caribbeans doing. Caribbeans got some wild shit going over there. So nah, we ain't doing that. Jamaicans, Trinidadians, they all do that weirdo
Yeah.
sex
Wait,
shit.
what's
Y'all brought
going
that.
on here?
What?
Nah, hold
Wait.
on,
yeah, the
Jamaican.
dead
Yeah,
talk swing
y'all do
stuff.
that
Yeah,
weird
You
shit.
know
Y'all
damn well
started
we
that
right.
shit. We weren't doing that
Right.
shit.
What
yeah.
island? What island are you people from, sir?
Jamaica, mother's side.
Okay.
Wait, check
You,
him.
Yeah.
What he said.
He
yeah,
said we got it all from. Oh, they're getting it from us. Get the
we
fuck out of
got
here.
that shit from them.
And
Oh,
not
the
all of us
wine
do
up
that
here.
shit
I
either. It's
mean,
millions of us here. So
I don't even know where to start with this.
Yeah.
Well, but back in the day, they had what do you call that thing that Florida? How do you call that shit? That
It come from
Luke
y'all.
Luke
Come from
Luke Luke
Bahamians.
Luke.
Luke
What's his
is
name? Luke had that.
Bahamian. Yeah, he's the teller.
Oh,
He's
he
not a
was.
black American. He's one of you.
he was nasty with his lyrics. I was like,
That's
oh,
what
Hey,
I'm
this is
but
pretty
saying.
hey,
much. I remember.
I didn't know he
but
was
Prince
Pop
from.
Rome, you know
that.
what you can say though?
Yeah,
Okay, we
pop
take
that.
credit for it. We started that, but hey, they woman loved it so much, it's a part of their culture now.
It's
You know
still
what
a
I'm
part of
saying?
y'all
Yeah,
culture.
take
Come
credit
Hold
for
on,
on.
it.
man.
Yeah. Be proud of
Come
that
on,
Hold on,
Lady
shit.
let me
John.
say this. Hold on, let me say this. Yes, it's a part of our culture, and women do like it, but it's a different. See, we on this level right here. Y'all on this level. One thing
Yeah.
our women would not do. Hold on, wait. One thing our women would not do is allow a man to dry hump and dirty wine them on top of a pole. I'm talking about a
Tell him,
pole,
God. Tell him, God.
a light pole, and let
Hell
the
no.
man throw off the light pole and the nigga jump out. See, the originators always be the most extreme.
Tell
You know
him,
what I'm saying?
God.
True.
Hey, but you know
Yeah,
what, Brian?
come
I,
on,
I
man.
just think you just mad. You're not flexible enough to do that.
Man, I don't even want to do no shit like that.
Man,
I
I'm
want to get
mad.
See
behind
that.
some
I would be
man.
like, get the fuck away from me.
Why would I want to throw a woman off a bridge or off a house or off a
Over
shed
bridge.
Come on, you
or
gotta get the
why would
letters
I
Yeah.
want
out.
to pour?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Why would I want to pour dumpster juice, trash can water on a woman?
Garbage juice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why I want to do that? Ain't my game, nigga. See what the fuck wrong
Not
with
my
you, nigga?
scene.
Weird
Come
Not my,
ass
on,
y'all can have
nigga.
man.
it though. Be proud of that
I'm
shit,
just
but
saying, if we gonna
yeah,
talk the truth, nigga, let's talk the truth.
facts.
You
Hey,
know.
So
B,
Prince,
man,
Hold
God,
what
on.
say
you
I
you?
nailed
got
it,
one more
God. You
person.
nailed it.
Hold on 1 second, little brother. Prince, you landed your plane? I got one more
Say it.
person ahead of. I said you finished saying what you needed to
Yeah, I'm
say.
pretty sure making my point. Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
We got knowledge. What's going on, knowledge? How you doing?
What's up, Brian? Brian. How
What's
are
up?
you, Brian? How
I'm
you
doing
doing?
good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm from Ghana, but you look like you're from Zimbabwe, man.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, man. Come on,
Let him
brother.
finish,
Prince, you boo
man.
boo.
One
Come
Hey,
on,
day.
brother. Stop it,
Here, here,
man.
we-
Hey,
here
bro.
we go. Here,
Hey,
Hold on,
we
y'all.
thinking
Hold
one
on. Let him
day.
finish. Go
Little
ahead.
brother, hold on there.
Yeah,
Yes,
go,
man.
knowledge.
What's up, Brian? You look like from Zimbabwe, man. How you doing, though, man? What's
I'm
up,
doing
bro?
great, man.
I
Thank you
miss you,
so
Good.
though,
much.
man.
I miss
I
you too,
miss you, though.
brother.
Yeah, I miss you, brother. I'm doing good, though, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just listening to you. I'm doing all right, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
happy you're doing all right,
I'm
man.
He
You,
listening
came
my
up to
thing,
tell
bro.
you that, bruh.
it's all good. Hey, man.
He
Hey,
said
man.
he,
Listen.
I'm been chilling. That's it, man.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, hey, hey,
guess
hey,
what, Brian?
knowledge,
Hey,
knowledge.
Brian, guess what?
What's
Look,
up?
Brian.
What-
I don't care, man. I'm just listening to you. I
I
don't care
know you
about
don't.
Africans.
Okay,
Hold
okay.
I
on.
know you
Hold
don't.
on.
You a
Hold on.
different type of
Hold on,
African.
Brian. Hold on, Brian. I don't care about Africans. I don't care about Black America. I don't care
I know
about
you
no.
don't.
I'm just living my life,
I
man. I'm
live your
chilling.
life, my African
Yes,
friend.
sir.
Live your
Yes,
life.
sir,
Hey,
man.
hey, long as you drinking some clean water out there in Ghana, man, that's
All
all that
right, that's
matter to
cool.
me, man.
No, I'm in America,
Oh
man.
yeah,
I'm
I
in
forgot. So yeah, what?
Virginia.
Okay,
I'm
well,
in Virginia.
continue drinking that good water, okay, man. And just be
Thanks, sir.
thankful, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
hey, we
I
and one
appreciate
day,
it,
and
man.
guess what, knowledge? One day, me and you might trade American bushmeat and African bushmeat together,
That's
brother.
cool,
We
though,
gonna.
man. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. I love it, man. I love it, bro. I
I
love
love
it,
you
Hey,
too,
P,
man.
sound
brother.
like he blowing on the tether pack.
Nah,
Sound like
man.
it.
Nah,
He
man.
sound
You
real
know,
calm.
we cruising today. We cruising today. Shout out to
All right,
everybody in the
bro.
comment.
Peace, man. Peace,
Yeah,
Peace,
man.
god
brother.
dang.
Love you
Why
too,
we
man.
can't just have some fun?
Yeah, hold on one second, y'all. Hey, shout out to
Go ahead,
everyone.
God. Go ahead, God. I might.
Yeah, no, you good. Shout out to everyone in the comment section, man. I appreciate y'all. Can we get the likes up, please? Can we get the likes? I'm just at 6.1K. Thank y'all so much. I know it's a lot of heavy hitters live right now, but guess what? We here chilling today, so let's get these likes up. Please give my panel and please help me with my gift goal. I love gummy bears once again. It's been a long time since I said something about some gummy bears, but I love gummy bears once again. It gives me constipation. It's just a kink I got. I like to on that shit. But anyway, what's going on, little brother? How you doing? You there, little brother? Little brother, you there?
No, I was.
Hold on, little brother. Before you go, I gotta let my hold on, little brother. Before one second.
Going off. Man, I'm sorry, brother.
No,
Man,
you
I got
good. You good.
piece of the Candace sus. Peace to the room. Peace to you, brother Brian. Just hanging out, man. Just with the family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had a good day this weekend. You know, everybody was groovy. You know, we was nice. And I can't read the Candace. Can you read the panel for me, sus? Cause I can't
Sure.
see it. You know, my
Why Africa? I'm gonna do it
allergies is
like Brian. Why Africans always deny what we see in Africa? Sorry.
What up, Al?
Did you understand that? Why do Africans always deny what we see in Africa?
and they don't think we don't know nobody over there. The video is ain't out there or nothing like they don't I mean like I don't you know what? I just can't bow down to straight ignorance. No, I'm not gonna allow it. Um, my parents did, you know, my mom, dad, and them, you know, they born in the 30s and stuff like that. I'm just not finna go. No, hell no. I'm just not finna be ignorant because they ignorant. Not
Facts.
ignorant, ignorant. I just
Okay.
can't do it. And then I got sisters. I got two sisters, one brother older than their whole country. And then I'm supposed to listen to
Thank you,
you.
Lady P.
Mm.
I'm supposed to listen to you. You the one that know all the rules and the best thing. And then y'all ain't did. Y'all ain't been around what my family been around. Y'all don't even know. Y'all called him chairman. Y'all called him Chairman Fred. We called him Uncle Fred. You did. If you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here and I ain't trying to be, you know, I ain't no bad guy. I'm a good guy. But I'm a little brother because I got 19 big brothers right here with me. You know what I mean? If you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all, man. Man, I'm just sick of I want to get to the real meat and grits.
Mm.
I'm tired of these suckers. Cause they straight suckers. I'm ready to get to it.
I
Let's
understand.
go.
Dig
Yeah,
that.
I mean, you know how I rock in the shy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally
Chi Town in the
understand that.
building.
You landed your plane.
Yeah, brother, I'm going ahead, man.
Brian,
I
can I
got
tell
I
your room
gotta
something?
pay. Hey,
Yeah,
brother,
go
you
ahead,
drop
Ken.
me down. I gotta take this phone call and
Okay.
check it out.
All right, man.
Guys,
Take it
it's
easy.
only
Go.
4 reposts. If y'all can push that little arrow at the corner over there by the gift box and just do a repost, just to get those up. It's only 4 reposts, and it's like 70 folks in here,
Hey,
just to
B,
get it
I'm
out
gonna
in the
be back up.
algorithm.
Let
Thank
me
you, guys.
let me do some more, man, before I go, because I got to take this phone call.
All right,
Check the
man. You be
message.
safe.
Yeah,
All
I got to
right.
check the message.
All right,
All
now.
right, and let's get to 10K so we can get in the
You be safe,
algorithm.
little brother. All
You
right,
know,
I gotta
go
go
ahead.
too.
Yeah, go.
I
All right,
gotta go.
Prince. Yeah, thanks for coming up, Prince.
No
Get your
problem.
money,
Cheers.
man. Get your money, man. I'm happy you came through. Dr. Unbelievable, you there? Dr. Unbelievable, you
Yeah,
there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. I skipped over because I was hollering your name.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts.
You know, it's spring break, so
Yeah, I
running around.
understand. Yeah, I understand, man. You want me to
Uh,
come back to you?
oh no, no, no. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying at that moment.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Um, yeah, I'm good right now. Why Africans always deny what we see in Africa? We live better in Africa.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts.
I think they don't want our eyes to believe what we actually see. We actually done seen this stuff growing up on National Geographic. Like this stuff been ingrained in our minds and our psyche, but we look past it. But we knew how y'all was living over there. We always knew.
What up, Pure
And
Love?
then when we
Hey, Pure.
seen y'all and we seen that they had civilized people, kind of civilized people amongst y'all, but still carry that tribalism over here. Tend to look past it. But now that we calling it out and telling these folks we've been knew how y'all been living over there and how crooked y'all government is, and that y'all always running and it's a culture of running. Y'all even done going terms for this for this action that they do when they leave the country. So yeah, they just they just want to come over there on some pan African utopia unity trip so they can just try to finesse us to help them build up their nation. But it's not gonna work. It's over with. That utopia, that shit done sell. It's over with.
Okay, okay. I can rock with that. The black receipt. I'm gonna wait on Wade. Oh, Wade.
Hey,
What you
what's
got
good,
on?
man?
What's up, Jamaican? What's going on, Jamaican Wade?
Why do Africans always deny what we see in Africa? I mean, with the advent of the internet, it's easy to see where anything is going on in the world, so you can't really deny what you see. But hold on, Brian. We got to get back to something.
Okay, what's up?
What was that Jamaican up there saying? Because I couldn't really hear. I was doing something else. Was he saying something crazy or?
He said that, well, I can tell you. Well, he said that women, black American women, are who you guys copy on that ratchet shit. Now there's levels to it. We're not jumping off poles and doing that type of business over here. So
Telephone
he was,
poles. Telephone poles,
bruh,
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside
that's
telephone
y'all
poles.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't a real yachty party until you break up the ladder and the chairs and
Bruh, can't relate. Can't fucking
you
relate.
can't. You should try once. Right? It ain't that
I'm all
bad.
set.
You might have a
Ugh.
broken pelvis, Brian, but other than that, it's all good. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
no. Hell no.
Yeah, y'all ain't get that from us. So he was trying to say that.
Nah,
That's why I was
nah,
like, where are you
you,
from?
Hell
you guys are the classy. We're the ratchet ones to a certain extent. So it's all good. It's all love. Anyway, that's all I got on the problem.
All right, wait. What up now?
When my heart was heavy, when my mind was tired, you walked into my shadows with a quiet fire. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Brian Jehovah, into something real, something new. Crying Jehovah, you are the truth. When the lies were louder than the voice inside,